breaking news coverage continues right now. Authorities say these pictures helped track down the suspect in both the Brown University shooting and the MIT professor shooting in Brookline. The manhunt for the suspect ending when agents found him dead in a storage unit.
That search spanning 3 New England states. We have Team 7 coverage this morning, starting with 7's Stephen Quinn, who is live in Salem, New Hampshire, where this investigation came to a close. Stephen?
Once police were able to identify the name of the suspect, the clues that followed ultimately brought them right here to this storage unit here in Salem, New Hampshire. The man they were looking for, identified as 48-year-old Claudio Neves Valente. Now, we are told that he is not only the suspect in the mass shooting here at Brown University, but also the murder of an MIT professor in Brookline. And they say it was all made possible thanks to tips from a Good Samaritan and a university custodian there at Brown. And authorities say he was responsible for both of these. Investigators swarmed the Salem storage unit linked to the 48-year-old last night. Prosecutors not saying when they believe he took his life, but stopped short of giving a timeline after Monday night of his movements. At this point, I should point out, it's unclear why Neves Valente targeted a Brown classroom on Saturday, killing the 2 students in it and injuring 9 others. We now know he did attend Brown University, but that was back in 2000 on a student visa. We also know that he attended college with the MIT professor back in the late 90s. That was in Lisbon as well. Now, obviously, not only did all of this come as a surprise to investigators when they pieced it all together, but certainly to the people here in Salem, New Hampshire, when they saw a massive group of federal and local and state law enforcement descending on their town.
It's just absolutely insane. You know, all the way in Providence, Rhode Island, now Salem, New Hampshire, our hometown, it's just crazy.
Shocked residents forming a crowd in Salem, New Hampshire Thursday night as the investigation into the Brown University and Brookline shooting ends in their backyard. Federal agents finding Claudio Neves Valente's body at a storage facility there. People in the area say they were on high alert when they learned the suspect could be in their town.
I was out to dinner with my friend in Tuscan, and then my mom called. She was like, "You need to get out of there." She was like, it's bad. So I don't know. So it's scary.
Everyone was calling us. The family's calling us. Facebook. Yeah. It's all over Facebook.
Locals here say they never would have expected something like this to happen in their hometown.
Definitely not an average day in Salem, no. Nope, no way.
No, it's just nuts. It doesn't feel real that this is happening. You know, we grew up in the area, and just to be in this area with this person who's been, you know, kind of on the run for multiple days, and then they end up here, it doesn't even make sense.
So many here wanting to know how this 5-day manhunt ended here in Salem. It's a question investigators are still working to find out themselves. Reporting live in Salem, New Hampshire this morning, Stephen Quinn, 7 News, today in New England.